Piper Blush.
And this is Lilith.
Oh yeah, and who is there at 8 a.m. Pacific time to greet us with their morning coffee and their toast?
Oh, and well, there's Carl and Max Powers.
That's pretty good.
In the Discord channel.
Great. There's Javier and Jeremy on YouTube.
Okay.
And everyone who is tuning in, watching in, well, this is Good Morning Humans, which broadcasts at 8 a.m. Pacific time from Monday to Friday. We discuss big news.
Yes, we discuss the morning news, and we also interact with you, so you react to our news, and also tell us more news that we might not know about. Because I know some of you, like, you send article links and such, and those are really helpful. So we react to those articles in real time.
Yes, we do. So you can interact live on Discord. That's WTPRradio.com, and then click Discord server, or just scroll down on the home page. There it is. Or on YouTube at the Piper Blush Radio Show, where you will be able to chat live with us. Hello, Michael. Hello, Robert. Hello, Ken. Thank you all for being there. We got someone from Michigan. Have you ever been to Michigan, Lily?
I have never been to Michigan.
Me neither.
I've actually only been to one place in the United States, and that's Seattle.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a great place to be.
Yes, but it was like for only a day. But other than that, I haven't been to other places. But I know you've been to California.
Yeah, California. Well, Seattle is kind of... Is it that...
Oh, oops. There was news. So.
Some people are talking to Lilith.
Yeah, that's my sources.
That's your sources?
My sources.
Oh my god.
Just now.
Did they just pop in your face like that? Did they do that in the middle of the night too?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
It's scary.
Wow, that is a bit scary. Both of you should come to Michigan. Well, thank you for the invite. We also got someone from Miami. I'm from Miami, Bim. That you know that song?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've actually been to Miami.
You have.
I have been to Miami.
How was it?
It was hot.
Oh.
It was hot. I liked it. South Miami or Miami South. I don't know how you guys say it. But that part of Miami. Then, okay. Javier says Lilith is starting her day with coffee spiked with Irish whiskey and some special oil. Are you?
That is a very interesting theory, but this is not coffee. It is actually
beer.
Yeah.
No, it's not beer, people. It's not beer. What's in that cup?
English breakfast tea with some cream and honey.
It's the same as last week, people. The same as last week.
Maybe I'm a little predictable, even though this is an unpredictable morning show. So,
well, it's because we don't have maple syrup anymore. You know, so it's honey.
Yeah, before it was maple syrup.
We need to do what we need to do. Abdul is here. Hey, Abdul. Hey, Carl. All right. Now, Lilith, I've heard from somebody, I'm going to say yourself, that you're a big fan of Succession.
Oh, that's right.
And what happened this weekend?
This weekend was the very final episode of the show ever. Ever. It was yesterday.
Done. It's done. It's over. Did you cry a little bit?
I didn't, but it was very emotional.
It was very emotional. Was it like a longer show or same length show?
It was like longer.
It was longer.
It was like an hour and a half
instead of what, like 42 minutes?
An hour.
An hour?
Yeah. Usually, like each episode is like 1 hour.
Okay.
This one was 1 hour 30 minutes.
That's a lot of emotion. Are you kind of relieved that it's over because you're gonna have more free time now?
Maybe a little. But now I don't have to worry about like who's going to be the CEO of this company.
Okay, because that's what Succession is about. For all of you who haven't watched Succession and want to watch it, this is gonna be full of spoilers.
Okay, this is gonna be full of spoilers.
Full of spoilers. So don't listen to this if you don't want it. Where's my?
Yeah.
I got this thing. Okay, where is it? This one. Warning. This is gonna be full of spoilers related to Succession. So 4 years of it. You've been watching it for 4 years?
Oh, no. I actually only got into it after season 3 came out.
Okay.
So that's like, I don't know when that was. Maybe like 2021. So, but I think it started airing in around 2018.
Okay.
Or 2019. One of those years. And then so basically the premise is that there's this multinational company, and well, okay, you know the Murdochs, the Murdoch family.
Okay,
and
no, explain for people.
Oh, okay. The Murdoch family they're this wealthy family who own a lot of companies, and okay, like think of this company as like one company that owns Disney, Fox News.
Is it all
cruise
like media?
ships. It's a lot of media. Media is a big part of it, but they also have like a cruise line and amusement park like Disney and like a movie studio. Okay. So it's like a bunch of things, but I guess it is mainly media.
Okay.
And so the patriarch, the CEO, and then the founder of all of this is this billionaire named Logan Roy, and he has these 4 kids.
That's a lot. 4 kids, people. 4 kids. Well, you're a billionaire, though. You can pay for a nanny, I guess, with that amount of money.
Yes, that's true. And then, well, yeah, the first kid was from a different mother.
Oh.
Than the next 3 kids.
Okay.
And it's only like the 3 kids that really want to be CEO of Waystar. So there are these 3. Okay, so the 3 kids are these 2 sons, Roman and Kendall, and then a daughter, Shiv. And basically for 4 seasons, they kind of fight it out over who will be the successor, because their father is old now and they don't know who's going to take it over after he passes away.
Okay, so that is succession in a nutshell. So now they fight to death?
Yes. They yeah.
It's not too Cleopatra. They don't kill each other. It's fine.
No one kills each other.
Okay, that's good.
But in the end, in the last season, their father does die.
Oh, really?
Yes, but it's like unexpected.
Oh, so it's not from old age, unfortunately.
Well, it kind of is. I think he had like a heart attack or like a stroke, something like it was like a sudden like stroke.
Okay.
And then for the rest of it, they're fighting again over who's going to be CEO.
But doesn't he have like a will? Didn't he say in the will who's going to be CEO?
He has this will where he says that one of them, Kendall, will be CEO. But there's like this pencil mark on it, and they can't tell if he's crossing the name out or underlining it.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was like a whole thing.
Big spoiler, people, for Succession. If you haven't watched it, don't listen to these few minutes. Okay. So he has the will. And, so then, okay. Who decides who's going to be CEO?
The board.
Oh, the board of directors decides.
Yes, the board of directors decide. So
the kids have no control.
They because they all have a seat on the board, and they try to persuade the people on the board to like be on their side. And basically the last season though, the company is about to be acquired by this tech guy who's kind of like Elon Musk of Succession world, because he's like represents more like new money, like tech money, and he wants to acquire Waystar for like some millions of dollars, millions of dollars. Okay. And if it gets acquired, then none of the kids are going to be CEO.
Yeah, because it's acquired.
Yes. But and he promised at one point that if he acquires it, he will offer a position to the daughter, but he was kind of tricking her.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so was it Sunday or Saturday?
This was Sunday.
It was Sunday. So on Sunday, you knew what was gonna happen. So you it was the last episode.
It was the last episode.
So it all came down crashing.
It did. There was final decisions were made. Yes.
So for 4 seasons, it was all about the kids.
Yes, it was about.
And then there's this new guy who's coming in that might acquire.
Yes.
Oh my God! Wayne sent $5.
$5.
Thank you, Wayne. Don't watch Succession. I mean, Lilith and I are just like spoiling everything right now.
So, sorry, sis. It's like on the second episode, but I just spoiled everything, basically. Sorry. Well, it's okay.
On the second episode.
Oh, well.
Cesar, just don't listen.
Don't listen for the next like 5 minutes.
Yeah, because
then we'll go to.
I'm sure I know what's gonna happen. Yeah.
So
it's all these kids, but okay. If you want to watch Succession, do not listen to what is gonna happen in the next 2 minutes. Do not.
Yes.
We have AKA Filmler who's there. Hey. We have 2 Asterix who lives in Maine. Hi, John.
Hi.
From Maine. Midnight Smoke. Oh yeah, everybody's there. Super cool. Okay, now I think none of the kids get the CEO. But now you tell me what happened.
Oh, wait. I'll explain another thing. Is that the guy who's acquiring it? He's from Sweden. Or Switzerland.
Oh, that's a bit different on the map, but okay. It starts with an S, people. Start with
I
an
think
S.
it's Sweden. And then he needs to pick a US CEO, a US-facing CEO.
Okay.
But, yeah, you're right. None of the kids get it because...
You waited 4 seasons for nothing.
Basically,
it's awful.
Because he picks the US CEO, and it's none of the kids. It's actually the husband of Shiv that he picks.
She gets like backstabbed by her own husband.
Yes.
Is he like, do they divorce after that or?
They were planning to divorce even before that, but now I don't think they're going to divorce. I think they're just going to have an unhappy marriage.
She's going to stay with him for the company? She loves her job.
No, because she's pregnant.
What?
Yeah, she's...
Wow.
Kids ruin things, guys.
Yeah. So now they need to stay together, even though he stole her job.
Yeah.
And she's pregnant with his baby.
Yes, and actually the very first episode of Succession, this guy... Their dad is in the hospital, and while their dad is in the hospital, this guy proposes to Shiv. And
that same guy?
The same guy.
Wow.
Then the final one, he's CEO.
So too bad. Daddy doesn't like any of his kids. Well, he died too. Maybe he would have taken a kid. Do you think he would have taken a kid if he wasn't dead?
I feel like he wouldn't have. He changed his mind a lot, and he would like tell. Yeah, I think he would like play mind games with his kids, because he would tell each of them like at a different season, like privately, like it's going to be you. You're going to be CEO, and then he'll change his mind, and then he'll favor another kid. Yeah, and it's like I don't know. He gave the impression that he didn't really trust any of his kids to run the company, which honestly is kind of reasonable.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't trust the kids with your company either.
No, I wouldn't trust those kids with my company either. No. They're kind of erratic.
What about the husband of the girl? Would you trust him?
Oh, that's hard to. Well, I would trust him more than the kids, probably.
Yeah? Why?
Yes, because he's not as. I don't think he's like more logical with his decision-making skills. Okay. Whereas the other kids are kind of like unpredictable sometimes. And Shiv doesn't actually have experience because she worked in politics.
Oh, so she's good at brown envelopes.
Yes, but she doesn't really have experience with like running a business.
Oh.
So Tom's the one who gets it.
Wow.
Yeah.
People, see? This is what happens in Succession.
That's what happens in a nutshell.
Yeah, in a nutshell.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Cesar.
Yes, sorry.
Maybe watch something else. Yeah. I mean, you know how it ends already.
Yes.
Yes. Unless you want to start your own business. If you want to start your own business, watch it. I'm sure there's like a whole bunch of valuable information about business in there. There must be. That's
true, because like there's a bunch of business terms like I don't know about. Like, do you know what a bear hug is?
No.
In business, I don't know. Oh, that's apparently a business thing. I still don't really understand. It happens in like season 1. But like, yeah, businesses like being acquired and I don't know, stockholders.
Wow.
Shareholders, like talking to shareholders and like they go to they visit personally the shareholders that give the most money to make sure that they keep investing in their business.
That makes sense.
Yes.
It's like if you want your grandma to give you like an inheritance, you need to go see her every Saturday. Or else she's going to get you out of that will. Yes. She will. I mean,
like,
you need to work it.
Like that.
Everything is the service, people. That's how it works. Hey, Robbie S. Good morning. We have Carl, Peter, Chris. That's a lot of first names. Carla, Peter, Chris. Hi from Mississauga. Hey, hello. Canada, rockin', yeah.
Ooh, Canada.
GB Robertson says, good morning from Vancouver Island. And Lilith, you have some amazing tats, very colorful. Cheers to the two of you.
Oh, thank you so much. That's really kind of you.
Awesome. Okay, on Discord, what's happening? Try the Fruit Loops with sangria? In sangria?
I've never heard of that.
That's very adult.
Fruit Loops in sangria.
This is the sponsor for today. But if ever you want a sponsor, go to WTPRradio.com and click Contact Us to get a sponsorship placement in any of our awesome shows, like Good Morning Humans, but we have many more. Also, Love, Lust, and the Devil, well, and a lot more. Just go there and get in touch, and we will do our best to get to you as soon as possible. This is Good Morning Humans with Piper
and with Lilith.
And now that we've talked about, well, Succession, the big thing that happened this weekend, we can move on to some weekly news.
Yes, some other big things that happened this weekend. So, President Biden and the leader of the Republican Party, Kevin McCartney.
I can never distinguish the two. It's too complicated. Here we only have right and left. It's like liberal.
That is true.
Conservative. But okay, let's get into it. United States politics. If you're from the United States, tell us about it.
Yeah, I mean, US politics always end up having an effect on the global economy. And then like Canada, we're just like right above them. So it makes sense that we'd be affected by whatever is
there's
being
a saying. If, what is it? Okay, I'm not sure if it goes that way or the other way, but my economics teacher told me this.
Oh.
If the US has a cold, Canada is sneezing.
Whoa.
That's the economics.
That makes sense. Whoa, that's a good metaphor. Wow. Yeah.
That's a good teacher.
Oh, okay. Is this the teacher that taught you about like acquiring and businesses?
No, that was just no. That was like how'd you say? Oh, you don't have cégep over here. It's all weird.
No.
First cégep. No.
What is cégep?
Not sure. Not sure. It's like after high school.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not university.
Oh, okay.
And we finished high school at like 16.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
It is weird.
Yeah, Quebec has a completely different school system than the rest of Canada.
Is it like, does it mirror the French school system?
No, neither.
No, it's just its own thing.
It's its own thing.
Wow, that's so
its own thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So economy is just like normal course you have in high school, and then you have some in cégep, and then it's like basics.
Okay, okay. But the sneezing is like a basic.
It's a basic. It's a basic course. You have to do it. Like everybody does it. Even though you go in history classes, you need to do that one.
Oh, what other basic facts did you learn from this course?
Wow. That one. That's it.
It's a good one. It's a good one that stayed with you for years and years.
Yeah, the rest of the stuff was like not good. It was just about investing and waiting until you're like 50 to take it all away. And I was like, this bullshit.
Because you'd rather make your own money faster.
Well, then putting money aside that you don't have.
Yes.
If you don't have money, why would you like put it in the bank as a CELI or a REER, which I have no idea how to translate. Yes. So let's move on to another subject because nobody's going to understand what I'm saying.
Oh, Cesar says it's okay. I still like to watch even if I know the ending, like Game of Thrones. I knew the ending.
Everybody, like, yeah. If you're not in there at the same time, the internet's gonna spoil it for you.
Right. I've never watched Game of Thrones either, but I also know what happens at the ending. Do you know what happens at the ending?
No idea.
I think the blonde girl, like you see the blonde girl with the dragons, she becomes evil and dies. And that's what I
happened?
know. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why she became evil. I mean, I haven't watched it.
I don't know. There's just lots of weird stuff in Game of Thrones that I saw a few episodes now. Not my style. Not my style.
Yes. It's a lot of
violence,
incest, and yeah. There's a lot of titties, but that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. Like I love Spartacus, but I felt like there was less family drama in Spartacus.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah, a lot less.
Yes. Yeah. I guess like. Okay, we were talking about the U.S. economy.
We were.
So what happened is that Joe Biden and Kevin McCarthy released on Sunday. They came to an agreement and they released on Sunday a form of a 99-page bill that would suspend the nation's debt limit through 2025 to avoid a federal default while limiting government spending. So they want to increase the debt ceiling. Mm-hmm. It's like most likely it will increase since the president. That's like the president's decision, but it has to go through lawmakers first, and the lawmakers have to vote on whether or not this bill passes. But I think it will pass.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm still very confused about how that works, like increasing the debt limit.
I think you need a PhD in economy for that.
Yes.
Don't you think? It's very complex.
It's very complicated.
If you're an economist, tell us on YouTube at the Piper Blush Radio Show. What do you think about this?
Yeah, because do you have an opinion as someone who owns businesses?
No.
Oh,
it's so different. It's like it's a country.
Yeah, that's true. It's a country, not a business.
Exactly. Plus, it deals with other countries, and I have no idea how it works. Like no idea.
Yes.
Robbie says, I don't pay attention to politics. Well, good for you. John S. Kuro Vasil says hi. Hey, John.
Hello, John.
We have 8 Infinity, 8 Infinity, 8. He was there the other day.
Oh, yeah, I remember because the name was so,
memorable.
It's memorable.
Good morning from Canada. Well, good morning from Canada. We are broadcasting live from Vancouver, British Columbia. To all of the other Canadians out there, we have Johnny Vaginov. I think that last name may be, maybe, I don't know. Hi, Piper. Put the clip Nike Borzov. She's the only one. Well, thank you. I have no idea who she is, though. So
who is that?
I don't know.
Wait, how do you spell it? I'll research.
Nike Borzov. Borzov.
Nike.
Why would I put a clip on the morning show?
Is a Russian singer.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. I guess we'll skip that for now.
I thought you guys like Tripolowski. What's that Nike about? Is that kind of infidelity to Tripolowski?
Oh.
I mean, Johnny,
no.
you need to tell me more about this. This is weird. I'm not understanding this very well.
I've never
She's
heard
a woman, though, right?
Nike. I think it's a guy.
It's a guy?
Yeah.
He says she's the only one.
Wait, but
is it a guy or a girl?
Guy? I don't know. It looks like, wait, maybe it's a girl. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay.
Hey, Robert Nay, good morning. We also have 80290. Piper.
It says it's he.
Do you want to spell super chat? You spell super chat, so that's different.
I don't get
super
it.
Chat, super easy. Super chat. Just give us some super chat money so that we can reinvest in the shows.
That would be cool if you could rename the super chat to super easy.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yes.
Well, I don't think YouTube's gonna like that one.
No.
Unfortunately. I tried.
They don't. You tried?
I tried to go against them, but I lost.
But you're still here.
Yes. on YouTube. Because that's where my fans are. Hey, fans.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, people. So that's for Robbie S. about this says that works like common citizens will take the tax burden more as billionaires will keep on enjoying tax relief more than before. Economists would tell you the same in complicated ways, lol. Thanks, Robbie.
Wow. So what I've gotten is that they are going to cut back on a lot of spending, but they're not cutting back on defense spending.
That makes sense.
Yes, they're only cutting back on non-defense spending. And then, so at the end of this article, it says, it gives like an amount of how much they're putting to defense and how much.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, the military. We're talking the military, right?
Yes. For the next fiscal year, the bill matches Biden's proposed defense budget of $886 billion and allots $704 billion for non-defense spending.
Okay.
So the defense spending is still like, it's higher than any non-defense than all the non-defense spending combined.
But this is USA.
Yeah,
they have like one of the greatest army in the world.
Right, but I was like thinking, like, if you're going to raise the debt ceiling, why wouldn't you like decrease the defense spending a little? But I'm not American, so I don't really get it. Are any Americans here who can
John King, are you American?
Explain like I'm 5.
Explain it to us like we're 5.
Like, why does your country spend so much on defense? But yeah, I hope I didn't offend anyone just
Joe
now.
Biden, call me.
Joe Biden, call me.
1-888-614-5006. I would love to know more. I mean, us Canada, we're kind of, we're not that good in that.
Defense?
Yeah, not that good in defense. What else has happened this weekend or this week? If you have more information, you want to share it with us, just go to WTPRradio.com, click on the Discord server and share it there. Or on YouTube at the Piper Blush Radio Show. And let's talk about it all together, yeah! Okay, perfect. Lilith, you got anything else?
Well, in Venice.
Venice? Like the place with the boats?
Yes, the place with the boats. You know, there's a Grand Canal in Venice. Somebody put fluorescent green dye in the Venice, in the Grand Canal.
Wasn't it already polluted enough?
And it was, it is already polluted. Do you see this?
Yeah, that's...
How would you describe this?
Mountain Dew.
It looks like Mountain Dew.
It looks like Mountain Dew, people. Like Mountain Dew. Wow.
Yes.
And you know what I learned recently? That Mountain Dew was invented to replace bar mix with a whiskey. So some guys in a bar, they were like, oh, we don't have like this like 7-Up bar mix, whatever, like lemony kind of citrusy thing. Okay. And so they invented Mountain Dew for a whiskey and Mountain Dew.
Wow, I didn't know this.
It's so cool, huh? And Mountain Dew is so delicious and so green.
It is so green.
I know they have other flavors, people. I know, like the red one and all the other ones. But the OG, is definitely like the green one, the super green.
It's like ginger ale. It does taste good with mixed in with drinks.
I never had Mountain Dew mixed in with drinks.
Oh, okay. Maybe we should try it.
Maybe we should try it. Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like it's not like something, you know, you have gin and tonic. Or you have, ginger ale, which is also pretty common.
It's rum and Coke.
Rum and Coke. But what would you have with Mountain Dew, do you think?
Well, like any vodka, probably.
Vodka? That's a good idea. Maybe limoncello, which is like already like citrusy, you know?
So it would be kind of like 7-Up.
Yeah,
that
but
way.
like
but
with alcohol in
like
it.
an adult 7-Up.
Like an adult 7-Up.
That sounds really good now that you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Limoncello. Is limoncello like the drink you ferment the lemons and then that's how limoncello is made?
No idea.
Are you okay?
Do you want to Google it?
Okay, let's go Google it. How do you make limoncello? Because I like heard that you can make it at home by like fermenting lemons but it takes weeks.
Yeah, fermentation is long, but then you need distilled alcohol.
Yes.
You actually need like alcohol because limoncello, I think, is it 20% or 40%?
Wait, let's see. What percent is limoncello?
It will make you pee radioactive, like Ultra Green. Mountain Dew. Are you really peeing green after drinking Mountain Dew?
That sounds like more of an issue than just Mountain Dew.
I think
possibly.
that's like not a thing. I think that maybe if you pee in green, it's because you had too many St. Patrick's like green beer.
Maybe you should drink more water.
Yeah, a lot more water.
Yeah.
Without green stuff in it. In general. Robbie says it's an Italian lemonade.
Yes.
Limoncello. Yes, it is. But isn't it like spiked?
Yes.
Isn't it like a liqueur?
It is 30%.
30%.
That's pretty. Yeah. That's 30% limoncello.
So see, it's liqueur for grown-ups. Lemonade for grown-ups only. This is amazing.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's get back to the Venice Canal.
Okay. Venice Canal. They don't know who did it.
They don't know who did it. Nobody that was like, I did it green.
No, but the police are on the case.
How many liters did it take? Like the canal is all green.
That's what I was thinking. Oh,
must
apparently
have taken like a truck.
It's apparently like a patch. So it's not the whole canal, but
there's a patch.
It looks really bad in the picture.
It looks like, something from The Simpsons?
Yes, it looks like cartoonish.
Yeah. Oh, because they have this radioactive plant in The Simpsons, and then like the water's green on the other side.
Oh.
Homer, he works at like a radioactive plant.
Yes. Wow, I haven't watched Simpsons in a long time.
I don't really watch Simpsons. I just know the storyline.
You know what the radioactive plant? It's like me knowing the end of Game of Thrones.
Same thing.
It is.
So they're investigating.
Yes, they're investigating who did this.
If you did this, well, let yourself known. And call us for an exclusive interview. Yes. WTPRradio.com. Go there and click the contact us. We'd like to interview the guy or the girl or the trans, anybody who actually put the canal green. Yes. Do you think it was an accident?
I think it's too green to be an accident. I don't know how you would do that accidentally. Right.
And they know it's dye?
It's let's see. It doesn't say here like what it is.
It's just green.
It's just a green thing. I guess it's probably some kind of dye, but I'm just like wondering how much. It just looks like a lot of dye if it is.
Exactly. You would need to like put that in the water. Then even if it's like really concentrated, for it to be like that green, you still need a lot.
Right. I have no idea. Yeah, it doesn't say, but
biggest mystery unsolved.
It is. I guess they're still figuring that out.
The Green Canal in Venice. Okay, so maybe don't go there right now. Just wait for the green to have washed away.
There are also other canals in Venice than just the Grand Canal.
Yeah, because that's how they move around.
Oh,
it's a city on like water.
Yes, it's really interesting. You haven't been to Italy, right?
No.
Right. Would you like to?
Of course. Who wouldn't like to go to Venice?
Venice makes me think of that Lana Del Rey song.
Oh, really?
Even though she's talking about Venice Beach, which is in California.
Yeah.
All right. Well, same.
Okay.
Same.
Like the canal was actually like really clean, during the pandemic.
Yes.
Because people stopped using it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's just like here in Vancouver, you could see like for miles, there's no pollution in the air.
Oh.
Because everybody was like indoors and all that. Like some places got like really, really unpolluted.
Wow, that's actually so good.
Yes, but now it's back to normal.
Oh, pollution. Oh, and it's green, so worse. Worse.
As long as it's not like weird algae or something like that.
No, I don't think so. But I did see in the 2021 Vancouver Film Festival, there was this documentary that was filmed in Venice during the pandemic, and it was so interesting because it was so empty. And they were like saying this is like the only time that we'll get to see Venice this empty.
Empty.
Right?
Yeah.
Which was kind of beautiful in an eerie way.
Well, because they get so many tourists.
Yes.
Like they depend on tourists.
It's filled with tourists. Usually, it's probably filled with tourists right now.
But that must be.
So,
I mean, Joshua's there. Like Joshua Wiseman from YouTube for his like wedding.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. People get married in Italy.
Yeah, it's like super romantic. Plus, you got the guys with the gondolas
Oh.
singing O Sole Mio and all that stuff. Very beautiful.
That sounds like a dream. Yeah. So that makes sense. I guess it would suck to like you're getting married in Venice and imagine the canal turns green.
Yeah, good thing we have AI Photoshop now.
Yeah, true.
You're gonna be able to make it blue. Even though it's green.
They'll make it even like bluer than it was. Like unpolluted.
Exactly.
Imagination. Yeah.
That's perfect. There's just a little bit of like, oh, turn this green into blue. A bit like a green screen. Same thing.
It is like a green screen. Oh, maybe that's why they dyed it green.
Maybe.
So they could like
random things in it.
Put the random on the water. I have no idea. So that's what's happening in Italy.
Okay. Italy news for you on Good Morning Humans with Piper Blush.
And Lilith.
At 8 a.m. Pacific time from Monday to Friday, usually.
I think the biggest news in Canada right now is that did you hear about the fires in Halifax?
Halifax?
Near Halifax?
That's far from here.
Nova Scotia is currently battling wildfires, and there's this eviction notice that affected like at least 18,000 people.
18,000?
Yes, and it's already it's burning a lot of infrastructure. It hasn't injured anyone yet, but it's burning like a lot of the houses.
Okay.
So, right?
Yeah. So that's in Halifax.
It's in Halifax.
That's far from here, so we're cool. But we still have British Columbia and like Alberta and everything else is burning too.
Right? Kind of worried about this summer. But yeah, sometimes it's bad enough that entire cities have to get evacuated.
Yes.
And then I remember that happened to some interior BC cities.
Yeah, there's a town that like blew up.
Yeah.
Just like the whole town flamed 2 years ago, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's normal. It's part of life now, climate change and all of like that is happening with the wildfires. Yeah. So well, if ever you're looking at a possible job, wildfire fighter is kind of in vogue right now. If you like fire, bit of pyromaniac, plus you like the great outdoors, adventures, I guess you just sign up, be a volunteer in British Columbia. You're gonna be good. Lots of work right now. Lots of work.
Wow, that's very true. I guess there is an upside to that.
Yeah, there is. Well, I guess like everybody wants to be a firefighter when they're a kid at some point. Well, there's actually real badass firefighters out there.
That's true.
Fighting like forest fires.
It's really intense. It can be dangerous.
It is super dangerous. Some of them die all the time.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's intense stuff, people. Now, well, there's nothing really much we can do except maybe just when they say not to do a fire, just don't do a fire.
Yes.
It's pretty easy. Don't light a smoke or joint or something and throw it in the bush. The bush is going to catch fire.
And when the smoke comes in the air and the air index is too low quality, like stay indoors.
Yeah, don't go running. I know you want to jog, but sometimes it's worse for you.
Yes.
Because I'm actually doing it.
Right. A lot of people, like in fires, they usually die from the smoke inhalation before they die from like getting burned. Yes, that's what I read somewhere.
It's time to change your batteries. Oh yeah, why not? Just go change your batteries and your smoke detectors, people. Make sure they're working right now. Now we just sleep with a great conscience this evening. Being like, oh yeah. And if ever there is an actual like wildfire, it's pretty good now. Like your watch tells you, your phone tells you. Unless you live in a country house with no electricity, no internet, you will know that something's coming for you. They're gonna tell you. That's how great the news is right now.
Right. You get those emergency test notifications all the time.
Those are freaky.
They kind of then it says this is just a test and you're like, oh.
Yeah. Have you ever received a real one?
Yes. Because there was the kid that went missing.
Oh, an Amber Alert.
Yeah, it was an Amber Alert. I think they found the kid though. But they sent like another notification saying they found him. So that was good. So that was a good thing. Yeah, I can see like how it'd be useful for Amber Alerts and such.
Everything related to like shooters, Amber Alerts, or something catastrophic, like flash floods or things like that. Tornadoes.
Yes.
Tsunami. I mean, it's a great thing.
Yeah.
It tells you to leave.
Yes, because in the end, your life is more important than your property.
Well, we think that some people might decide to stay though.
And then they die with their property?
Yeah, it happens.
That happens?
Of course it happens.
Why do they do that?
I don't know. We should ask them with the Ouija board.
With the Ouija? Oh, that's...
Well, because they're dead now.
Well, that's true.
Don't do that, people. Don't stay with your stuff. Just leave when they tell you to leave. Not that hard.
No.
Not that hard. But some people, they like their things. So they decide to stay.
Oh, they're like very attached to their things.
No. And then, see? No more.
I mean, now your things and you are gone. You could have saved at least one of those. One of those.
Yourself.
Yeah. Most important thing.
It's very macabre. But it's humanity. We're weird like that.
Humans
I don't understand. Thank you, Max Power, for the links. Let's go check yours out.
Okay. Yeah, something I've been reading is that with AI, it's like technology is developing so fast, right? But it is developing faster than humans are maturing. So because humans in general, they have like lower media literacy and shorter attention spans. So we have this technology in humans that they don't really know what to do with it, or they're not going to use it for good reasons. Yes.
Thank you, Wayne, for the $2. Oh yeah. Piper, did you get the music I sent you? No, I didn't. I didn't check my mails yet. I was too busy, getting ready for the week. But I will check this, Wayne. Thank you very much. Now, Cesar sent something about a meteorite that fell in their bedroom.
Oh.
Yeah, a meteorite in New Jersey.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, they tested it to make sure, and it really was a meteorite.
It's a real meteorite?
Yes.
Yeah, that's worth a lot of money usually.
Oh, are they gonna sell it?
I have no idea. It's like a long article about this meteorite. But if ever like a meteorite or something falls into your garden or your home or something, first of all, get out. It's radioactive sometimes.
Oh, wow.
So you don't want to be near it.
Yeah.
Then call a team. Make sure it's really a meteorite, and then it's worth a lot of money.
How much money?
Depends.
Wow.
On the meteorite, because there's actually some precious metals and stuff on there sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there ever gold in a meteorite?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess this family got lucky then.
Yeah,
in a
pretty
way.
much. It crashed in their home. She's weird. This looks like a little piece of dark rock.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what I would do for like a... It would need to be big, I guess. Compilé.
What's this?
Some people make necklaces with it.
Oh, that's kind of cute. Meteorite necklaces, like space necklaces. You could give it to someone a kid who wants to be an astronaut.
Oh, that's nice. So that they kind of invest in their future in that way.
Oh, that's also true. They can sell it in the future. Yes.
More than 5,000 new species discovered in Pacific deep sea mining hotspot. Wow, that's a lot of species.
Does it show what any of them look like?
Yeah, this is called the gummy squirrel.
Okay.
Can you see from there?
I
can't move further.
Oh.
Yeah, the gummy squirrel.
Okay.
It's like a broom. It's like a broom. And there's other like random things, like a sponge. Looks like a sponge. Oh, that one we already know. You know the one that looks like a little bit of a palm tree and that has like some weird things on top?
Palm tree? Oh.
It's like, and it has all these little arms on top of it. Under the sea.
I don't know this one, I think. Did you see it when you went to the aquarium?
Yes.
Oh, they had those.
Uh-huh.
So that's not totally new. Maybe maybe it's like a subspecies of that.
Probably, yeah. 5,000 species.
5,000 is a lot, though.
That's a lot.
How do they know it's 5,000?
I guess it's just, yeah. Okay, so a wealth of biodiversity. Let me rephrase. A wealth of biodiversity has been found in the Clarion-Clipperton zone, an area earmarked for exploitation by mineral firms. Oh, so maybe they've gone deeper than they've never gone.
Deeper than they ever.
Yeah,
Wow.
and instead of finding the Meg like in the movie, they found like biodiversity.
Do you think they'll find mermaids one day?
Wow.
Like the Little Mermaid?
You think they'll find the Little Mermaid?
Maybe they'll find the
Do you
Little
wish
Mermaid.
they'll find the Little Mermaid?
That would be kind of... Well, actually, maybe that would be scary.
I don't know. Mermaids are kind of scary.
Mermaids are kind of scary. Like if I think about... Because when I think of mermaid, I think of the cartoon Ariel Little Mermaid.
Okay.
And I don't think about like what that would look like in
actual,
real life.
like the depiction of the mermaids that eat the guys,
Yes.
Drawn them.
Oh, true. Yes. Yeah, they drowned the sirens.
Exactly,
They
but
sing
they're
and
like
drown them.
their beautiful singing. They make them like jump in the water, and then they drown them and they eat them.
That is scary.
That's really scary.
If you're ever on a boat in the middle of the water and you hear singing,
Just tie yourself to the boat. Tie yourself to the boat.
Go opposite direction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like we would have discovered them already. Don't you think? With like
think
all
so
the stuff
too.
we got.
That's true. That's probably, yeah. I wonder who came up with the idea of mermaids. The first person to come up with the idea.
I think it must have been because of, like these big things with the fangs. Maybe like if you watch them from afar and you're very dehydrated because you're in a boat, you think it's a mermaid.
Oh. Okay.
Like
maybe
sea lions.
Sea lion. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about now. Okay. Because like the tail is kind of like mermaid
Exactly.
shaped, and then I don't know. I guess you could mistake the head for a human
If you're having
really,
kind of like a little bit of a disillusion, or
yeah.
you haven't drank for a while because you're on a boat with like a whole bunch of other men,
Yeah.
and you have no fresh water anymore,
Yes.
and your food is weird.
Yeah, like not eating for a few days does cause people to hallucinate.
Exactly.
So, it makes sense.
That's my theory. Yeah. Sea dogs are actually mermaids.
Sea dogs are mermaids. Well, the human senses are so strange because it's like all of the sensory information we get, it's not just processed through the brain, it's transformed into data that like connects to all of the other data we've accumulated over our lifespan. So, what I'm saying is a human memory can be very unreliable.
Exactly.
Human
So
perceptions.
maybe you had sex with an actual like sea dog. It wasn't a mermaid. That's a possibility.
Oh, that's so sad.
I know.
Yeah, but don't do that. You might bring back diseases,
I don't know.
like underwater diseases, maybe.
Yeah. But we don't know because we're not like pirates. We are,
No,
but we're like pirates radio.
no, we're not that kind of pirate.
No,
we're a
not-
different kind of pirate.
Not the kind that goes on in the sea and explores.
No, but that would be really fun as well.
Yeah. It's just that I have seasickness.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Is it-
so we can do it in the pool.
Okay, we'll
or
do
in
it.
a lake, That works
like
too.
a still lake.
We can be pirates of a lake.
Oh, that's good because then you won't get seasick if it's just still. Right?
Exactly. If there's no waves.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds like a good idea.
Do you know if you're seasick?
I don't
Have
think
you ever
I
been
get.
in like high
I've been on a ferry,
on a ferry?
like a ferry to Vancouver Island.
Yeah.
I
And you weren't
wasn't-
seasick?
No, I wasn't.
Was there some
So-
waves?
I don't recall. Maybe the boat. Maybe there weren't like really major waves. I just know that I wasn't really sick.
That's good.
Which is a good thing.
You don't want to be seasick. Chatbot to replace humans at National Eating Disorder Association Helpline.
Right, I saw that as well. That the humans, like they fired a lot of staff like 200 something, and then they replaced it with chatbots.
Okay.
So I guess if you have an eating disorder and you call the National Eating Disorder Association, you might be met with a bot instead of a human.
But are you gonna know? Like, they have voices now and all these things.
They do.
So maybe you're not gonna like know per se.
That's true. I have no idea.
Yeah, and maybe it's better because you'll feel like it's more confidential.
Oh.
Because you're not actually like talking to a human.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Something about this is kind of reassuring. I find for me, but I'm completely biased. I'm talking for myself.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe that's maybe. Oh, So I knew someone who worked with a helpline though for sexual assault victims, like a national one in Canada, and they were saying that like sometimes on call they had to go to the hospital to like comfort them in person and like help them through things in person that a chatbot cannot do.
But if they're missing some employees, maybe they can use the chatbot so they can actually go there in person. Because I've heard like even here in British Columbia, there's a huge problem for first responders and like all these people on the line. Like you call 911. There's not enough people who want to work these jobs anymore.
Wow.
So they're missing people. So I guess the best thing to do would be to kind of have a chatbot that does that.
Yeah, for sure. For like any understaffed call centers like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't know the 911 was understaffed.
Yeah. It's a hard job. I mean, between that and OnlyFans, most people are going to choose OnlyFans.
Yes. Yeah, you'd probably have to hear like some distressing things.
Exactly. So like the people who still do it, well, thank you for your service. But for the other people, I mean, I understand why you would want to do that with your life. Like you need to have some sort of, I don't know, grand open heart.
Oh, yes. Right. They say that you need that for doctor professions as well. And like, there are some professions you need to have a very open heart to.
Yeah. So, well, thank you, Carl, for saying that. I mean, it's interesting. There's going to be more and more chatbots, for sure. OK. Yannick Duchesne, c'est quoi cette voix-là comme quand je travaille pour les lignes 900? I think he's saying that your voice is a bit AI-like.
Is my voice AI-like?
That's the French guy.
Oh, no.
Don't worry about it. It's just Anglophone, yeah. It's just like, it's because it's nice. So he's saying like, it looks like, sounds like ligne 900. So that would be like phone answering type of thing. It's always a human voice that does it. Before it was a human voice. But it's very like, you know, toned.
Oh, like when you call... Oh, sex line.
Yeah, sex line.
Oh, okay. I don't know what to say to that. Thank you. Thank you, I guess. Yeah. Have you called a sex line?
I guess he has. He says he has.
Okay.
But it's interesting because, I mean, you're in English and he's Francophone, so maybe maybe he called the English sex line. Yeah. Yannick, as-tu appelé la ligne en anglais ou en français de sex line? I mean, it's pretty nice though. It's because of the broadcast voice.
Oh, so the broadcast voice is also
it's like smooth operator.
Smooth operator. Okay, I'm kind of into it.
Yeah, you're into it?
Yeah, I'm into it.
Perfect. Well, pay us now then. Because I mean, how much do they charge these women? Must be at least like
per minute.
Per minute.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
How much do you think?
At least $2 per minute.
Right.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
With inflation?
Oh, yes.
Like maybe back in the day, because Wayne was saying that he would like get some psychic readings for like $1 back in the day.
Wow.
But that's like, it's like almost like 40 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Now they're like almost $100. So I think a lot of psychic readings.
Wow. Have you done one?
And no, I see ads sometimes.
You see ads on TV?
Like on my computer.
On your computer?
I think because of the High Priestess Lilith. Lately.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder about that. I wonder about how they are able to get
cookies.
This data, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've gotten weird ads since starting High Priestess Lilith. Not just that, but like these psychedelic related ads. You'll see something new, spiritual that no one has ever seen.
Wow.
And I'm like, why am I getting this ad?
This is definitely because of High Priestess Lilith.
I think so.
Which you guys can find on Fridays on Love Less Than the Devil at 5 p.m. Pacific time on YouTube at the Piper Blush Radio Show or on WTPRradio.com. Oh yeah. Okay, so this Yannick guy says he works for a sex line.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. Like, that's pretty cool. Like, are you one of the callers?
Yeah. Are you like one of the females or you're a male?
Like
sexy voice. That's from Charmot. So thank you, Charmot.
Thank you.
And then Yannick says, I don't know if exist again with OF and all websites. It's so funny. More of hotline.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a hotline, I guess. Sex line, hotline, same. Okay. Well, but he works there. Oh, so we want to know, are you a smooth operator?
Yes. Are you that kind of sex line worker? Yeah. And if so, can you call us?
Yeah. With your voice at 5 p.m. for Love Less Than the Devil. It's going to be even better.
Oh, we should do an episode on
smooth operators.
Ah,
that's a good idea.
Yeah, like, does anyone still use them as a starting question? Or like, has anyone ever called one? And how was that experience? If so?
Because I feel like we're so far from like the actual smooth operator than before.
I feel like, yeah. I remember seeing in movies though, like older movies, like these women who would be on the sex line, right? And like they're saying these things, but they're actually like in pajamas and pouring themselves cereal, and they're saying like, I'm not wearing anything. And it's like kind of funny because she's like just,
it's her job.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not sexy. Now he says, I will do some smoothie now, so I guess I am. No idea.
Whoa, what?
Okay. Have a great smoothie.
Smoothie?
Greg Sullivan says, hey Piper and Cheese Searcher.
Hello, Greg Sullivan.
What's happening with Pirates and Buccaneers? Is that like, I thought that was like football.
Football? Do you mean like I did see on the news too that there's an increase of Somali pirate activity?
Oh yeah?
Because of the unstable world economy right now.
Oh.
Yes. So they're
I'm the captain now.
Yeah. So yeah, like real pirates are still a thing.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Wow, have you seen that movie?
No, what movie?
I'm the captain now. That movie.
Oh, it's literally called I'm the Captain Now?
No. It's that's that Somali pirate.
Oh.
That like hijacks a merc ship.
Is it like a big movie?
It was with that guy Tom Hanks?
Yes. Okay. Whoa. Was it a good movie?
Yeah, definitely amazing. Like it won for soundtrack, and it's also like it was not fun to watch. Because it's an actual ship that gets hijacked by Somalians.
Oh wow.
Pirates.
That's what it's about?
Yeah.
It's just about that one event.
And the fact that they were trying to get money.
Okay.
And kill them pretty much for the money.
Kill them?
But this is a big spoiler. No,
they didn't.
No, because the captain was really good captain.
Oh,
he was able to get his crew out.
Whoa, how did he do that?
This is 2 hours. Took him 2 hours in the movie to do that, which was a lot longer in like the actual real life. But it's based on a true story.
Wow, but it's longer than 2 hours in real life.
Yeah,
that's very scary.
I know, but that's making me tell about this because it's a real thing. Captain Phillips, lol. Yeah, that's the name of the movie.
Okay,
that's from Wayne. Captain Phillips.
Captain Phillips. We also just up.
Thank you, Michael Gorzula, for both of you have a wonderful day. Yes, we will. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yannick Justin says, why could she have that warm voice? Does she have a little toy on her chair? Wow, Yannick is going all sexy. No, she doesn't.
Wait. Oh, wow.
He thinks you're having like a vibrating panties or something.
Why does he think that?
Well, because you have a sexy voice. So he's thinking that maybe you're aroused while you're talking.
Do I always sound aroused when I'm talking?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, that's why the guys love you.
That's so funny. I like never knew these things before. I swear. Before starting like the radio, you're like really making me learn things about myself.
Now you know.
Now I know.
Okay, thank you, Yannick. But that's enough. I mean, that's enough. Okay, this is like Good Morning Human. It's the morning show. You want to talk sex? Come and join us on Love Less Than the Devil at 5 p.m. Pacific time on YouTube at the Piper Blush Radio Show. Yeah, we're there from Monday to Friday anyways, and we talk about sex a lot over there.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So Captain Phillips, yeah, that was like the big thing. So more pirates activity. So if ever you're thinking of going like high sea people, well, watch out.
Watch Captain Phillips.
Yeah, so you know what to do. Or just don't go unless you really have a job to attend to in that part of the world.
Oof. Yeah, Tom Hanks looks really different with that beard.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, now I know. Well,
perfect. All right. Well, this was Good Morning Humans. From 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Pacific time on YouTube at the Piper Blush Radio Show or on WTPRradio.com. But not to worry. The show does not end here. No, there's gonna be more. There's gonna be a lot more happening. We have other shows. Now, one of them is
the 12 o'clock Piper AI News for your 15-minute dose of AI news. So it's super easy to just tune in and know what's going on in the world of AI. And of course, our information is your best protection, so you better be there. And then at 2 p.m. is Piper's Poolside Barbecue, in which Piper talks about rock music and fun facts.
Yeah.
So it's a very fun combination.
So you get like some really interesting fun facts. Plus you listen to rock music. If you're into rock music. If not, well, don't worry. Rock music's for everybody.
Yeah, I think most of the people in our Discord server is into rock music. I'm like guessing because on my song request hour, which is at 3 p.m. Pacific time, a lot of people recommend rock music. I think that's like the majority of the requests.
Well, timeless alternative rock is kind of an alternative.
It is timeless alternative
music. It was like
so it makes sense.
Satanic and like related to the devil, all these things. So it was like really alternative back then. Now it's classic rock. It doesn't have like the same.
No, it's not satanic anymore.
Well, spandex metal is not as badass as it used to be, people. Unfortunately, you can still listen to Poison. No hard feelings, but just spandex. It has not aged well. Except for on football players, maybe. But if not, yeah.
No.
Yeah. And then what happens at 3 p.m.? That's your song request hour.
3 p.m. is my song request hour. So you can request music. Rock or non-rock, it doesn't matter.
Anything.
Anything.
You choose what plays on the radio.
You hijack the frequencies for an hour, basically. So under the song request hour channel on the WTPRradio.com Discord server, you can request anything, and then I'll play it and also talk about the song, react to it. Like while the song is playing, I also like look up the lyrics and say what I think about the lyrics sometimes. Like
it's a critique.
It's a critique hour. Though it's kind of hard sometimes because I like genuinely like most of the music. And I have to think.
So really we need people to be creative and send you stuff that nobody likes.
Yeah, send me stuff that nobody likes so I can know what to say. Please.
So you can actually critique.
Right?
In a bad way. But critique can be positive.
It's mostly positive critique. Yeah. But I know like people like find it more interesting sometimes to hear negativity.
Which is weird, people. Be happy. Why do you want to hear bad news all the time? It gives you something, some type of like thing inside of you. Oh my God. Like take a chill pill. Yeah. Like, this is not cool. Not cool. No. You don't want to feel bad. You don't want to feel bad for other people. Just feel happy. So what happens at 4 p.m. after that?
And then 4 p.m. is my reading hour. And I'm starting this new book by Eve Babette's. It's like short stories by Eve Babette's called Black Swans. And since it's short stories, and they're really, really short, like I'm thinking I could probably get through like 2 of the short stories per reading. So with this one, you don't have to actually be there for every reading to know what's going on. Because like with the last readings I did, it was like continuous stories for like hundreds of pages. So it was, if you missed a reading, I guess you would get lost about what was happening. But with this one, it doesn't matter. So just come at 4 p.m. Pacific time to WTPRradio.com exclusively to hear me read from this book and live react to it, from 4 to 4:40. And I also react to people's comments on the Discord server while this is happening.
It's super engaging. And if you don't remember all of these hours, super easy. Just go to WTPRradio.com, scroll down, first page, don't need to go anywhere. Then bam, there's a schedule. Yeah, the schedule for the big shows. Because at 5 p.m. Pacific time, it's love, lust, and the devil. Well, we burn down taboos. This happens live. All the shows are live, people. So if you happen to be there, well, it's live. That's why we can interact with you live. And that makes it even more fun. Because it's a radio. We have a radio. And in between the shows, there's actual music, right, Lilith?
Yes, in between the shows, we have timeless alternative music that is always good. Because I picked them. And it's so if you need to ever listen to music, just listen to our radio while doing, I don't know, any work, chores, anything. You could play it while doing anything.
You could sleep and play it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. And then at one point, sometimes, we actually go on the radio and talk to you about things that are happening in our life. We also interact a lot on our Discord server throughout the day, even on the weekends, people. So all you need to do is go to WTPRradio.com and then click the Discord server if you feel like having a community with you. I mean, if you feel lonely or if ever, I don't know, you're in a tough spot right now, well, there's a place for you to get new friends, to interact with other people. Yeah, talk about what's happening in the world, talk about the music choices we have on the radio, talk to Lilith, talk to myself, Piper Blush. Get on it. It's super easy, super fun. Go check it out. You never know. I mean, some people are actually best friends now.
Oh, yeah.
Our Fruit Loops, Corn Pops, Frosted Flakes, or Rice Krispies.
Oh, they're talking about the...
Oh, yeah. What's your favorite, Lilith?
Oh, they're asking for favorite?
I don't know. I've gone with the question.
Maybe Rice Krispies. I'm more used to Rice Krispies.
You're more used to it?
But also, the crackle pop of it is not an exaggeration.
Oh.
It really does crackle and pop in your mouth. It's so weird. When you put milk on it. I don't know.
You can hear it.
Yeah. And it's snap, crackle, pop is the tagline of Rice Krispies. It's a pretty good marketing.
So you're within all of these cereal boxes, if you were to go on a desert island and could only eat one cereal for the rest of your life, which one would it be?
Maybe probably the Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies?
Yeah.
I feel that's such an adult choice.
Is it actually? Oh,
I know the less sugary of them all, isn't it?
That's true.
Wow.
But I could also put fruits from the desert island in it to make it sweeter.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas you can't really mix things with Fruit Loops, I think. Or can't you? I mean, you could, but it's Fruit Loops already have so much flavor.
Yes, they do. They do have so much flavor, the Fruit Loops. Yeah, wow. Okay, you have your answer, people. Lilith is a Rice Krispies type of person.
And you, Piper Blush?
Corn Pops.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I love Rice Krispies, but if I can be a kid for 2 minutes, Corn Pops. I just love corn in general.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, anything corn. Tortillas, corn tortillas. I mean, actual corn.
On the cob.
Yeah.
With butter.
Yeah, popcorn. I mean, it's the same. It's corn. It tastes like corn. It tastes deliciousness. Piper is a corsair of lust and love. What does corsair mean, Lilith?
Corsair? So someone who's knowledgeable. I think someone who's knowledgeable about it. Wait, how do you spell it?
Corsair.
Corsair.
Wayne Phil says Raisin Bran. I actually love Raisin Brans, but it wasn't that choice. We only had the choice Fruit Loops, Corn Pops, the Frosted Flakes, and your Rice Krispies. But seriously, Raisin Bran is one of my favorites.
Oh, it's a pirate.
Of course, there's a pirate.
Yeah, it's a kind of pirate.
Oh.
So they're calling you a pirate of love and lust.
I like it. With a pirate heart and a buccaneer soul. What's the difference between buccaneer and pirate?
Is there... Okay,
It's so complicated, people. It's okay, we're getting educated right now.
It is a pirate too.
Is there a different type of pirate? Is he the one missing the leg, or is he regular pirate?
Well, in the pictures I see, they have both legs and they have swords.
They have swords?
Yeah, and rifles. Swords
Oh.
and big swords and big rifles, and they're like posing, and
Yeah.
they look cool.
That's great.
I don't know the difference though. Yeah, I really don't know the difference.
Me neither, but thank you all for tuning in to Good Morning Humans. You can find us on WTPRradio.com all day, all night, all the time. Go check out the schedule. It's on WTPRradio.com. We are gonna move on to the radio right now, and you will be able to hear us, not see us, because like only the shows are broadcasted live on YouTube at the Piper Blush Radio Show, but when in between shows, there's always the radio and the Discord server. We are going to try to be a lot more interactive on the Discord server because we find that is the best. That's where people talk about everything.
Yes, we will be more interactive with the Discord server. Then thank you guys for missing me while I was away over the weekend. Yeah, I saw those messages. It was sweet, very sweet.
Very sweet.
Yes.
Thank you, people. So, again, we'll see you at 5 p.m. Pacific time for Love, Lust, and the Devil. Bring your love, bring your lust. Maybe don't bring your girlfriend. Depends if she knows.